I have my car going, waiting for it to defrost a little bit. These puppies are just losing their minds. The moment I get back from a walk, they start screaming at me for another walk, and it's relentless. But anyway, how are you guys doing? It is Monday, November 25th, so day 25 of NaNoWriMo. I'm at about 38,000 words. Unable to work on it this morning before going to work because I saw Frozen 2 last night, got out. It's a long movie because I still got out kind of late, went to bed kind of late, like at 11. So I didn't want to get just 5 hours of sleep, so I slept in. But that's okay because Mondays are a good day for me to work. I'm able to get a lot done on Mondays. I would love to hit at least 40K today. If I could go above and beyond that, that would be awesome. The last day of NaNoWriMo is this Saturday, and would love to finish before the actual last day of NaNoWriMo. We'll see if I can knock a good chunk of words out today. We're still on that like good part of the book that is very clear and vivid to me, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get this part of the story out onto the page, and you guys will join me. So I wrote for the last hour or so, and I'm like about to hit my word count for the day. Having that post-it note hiding the word count while I'm actually writing is so useful, and I'm annoyed that I didn't do that earlier in the NaNoWriMo season. By far the best trick that I've ever found when it comes to actually like getting the words out there. It almost tricks me into thinking that I really haven't written that much, so I should just keep going because I'm probably nowhere near hitting word count or something like that, or just makes me not focus on that at all, which is the most ideal. But I'm at a scene that I'm very excited about, and I want to try to finish out the scene, finish out the chapter before I leave for the day. That would be ideal. I have a meeting with my bosses about like childcare and getting people raises and talking about how great everything has been over here. So I'm like getting my notes ready for that on Wednesday. It's been a great day overall, pretty chill, pretty relaxed. Can't complain. Oh my gosh, I've meant to tell you guys and I completely forgot. So I started listening to the Frozen 2 soundtrack on my way to work, and I pull in just like sobbing, but also trying to restrain myself because I don't want to mess up my eye makeup. I have several friends that work here, and today, not that I don't like her, but she's not a close friend of mine, so I don't want to have to try to like explain why my face was red and my cheeks are stained with tears. But it's so good. There's a Kristoff song, if you guys have seen the movie and know what I'm talking about, that I keep going back to, trying to like lift my spirits. But on my way home, other than seeing my dogs, I'm not going to see anyone else, so I think I'm going to listen to it some more and just actually sob. Because it just, something about these songs just like ruin me. Oh, they're so good. I have to actually go over and take care of some things like payroll. I get so surprised every time I have to actually work. This isn't just my office where I get to do whatever I want. I mean, basically, but I also need to sign off on payroll. However, for the last half hour or so, since I've been making lists for my bosses, I've also started making lists for YouTube stuff. I have some really fun ideas ahead. There's going to be a new YouTube chapter for me and exactly what I want to use it for. Part of it, I think I'm definitely going to be discussing AuthorTube, the purpose of it, if it's actually useful, if one should start it, especially with the intentions of going into traditional publishing. Is it worth it? Also, because my story has to do with Celtic mythology, but more with Celtic monsters, like Irish and Scottish monsters and lore, I thought it would be fun to maybe start a series, just some quick videos about certain monsters, Celtic monsters, because it's the kind of thing that's not very well known, but they're super interesting and creepy and fun. So let me know if that sounds good to you. And I'm definitely going to be filming, I think, multiple Frozen 2 videos at this point. I'm too hyped about it not to just talk about it endlessly. Oh my God, it is so nice out. Ugh, I should be trying to stay here as long as possible to get as much overtime as I can because, you know, the holidays are coming up, but it's so hard when it's nice out. Like, I want to take my dogs to the park. I don't want to be here. I am going to force myself to write for another half hour, but then, like, I gotta go soak up the sun. Okay, my half hour is up. Let's pull back the post-it note and see how much I've written. Dun, 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 dun. All right, 40,272 words. I think I would feel better if I went above the 41K. So I think I'll work more when I get home, but I believe this is where I'm going to end the video for the night. So I'm not constantly posting so late in the day. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I hope that your NaNoWriMo is also going super successful. Let me know where you're at word count wise, if you've won already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy writing.